Hello there, Cancer. Welcome to Dragontail Tarot. My name is Ariel, and this is your reading for the full moon in Virgo of March 2022. That full moon will be with us on March 18th at 3:18 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And it is a positive full moon, I think, for Cancer, because Virgo and Cancer are a good alignment in astrology. It is a very cleansing, purifying, detoxing kind of moon, where it's time to really clean out the closets. It's kind of perfect timing for that spring cleaning energy that we're stepping into, as the sun will be moving into the sign of Aries and beginning the spring equinox just 2 days after that. Cancer, you always are, really aligned with the full moons. They are special for you because that is your ruling luminary. And so I always feel that Cancer gets a lot out of moon sign readings. We will be looking at a past, present, future layout today. The past 28 to 30 days, the last moon cycle, the present energy of the Virgo full moon coming in, and also the next 28 to 30 days till the next full moon. So we'll be looking at a past, present, future layout for you guys. Keep in mind these are general readings. They're not going to resonate with every one of you. So take what makes sense and leave the rest behind. If you're interested in a personal reading with me, would like any information on the card decks that I use in my readings, or would like to make a donation to the channel, all those links and info are down below in the description box. So let's jump right in, Cancer. Dear Spirit, dear angels, guardians, guides, ancestors, let's see what we have for our beautiful Cancers as we move through the cycle of the full moon in Virgo for March 2022. Anything that they need to see for their highest and best good, please show us, Cancer. Ooh, I like these. Okay. Very nice. As we go into the immediate past, we're going to see this new moon in Gemini card. Communication is key. So I do feel, Cancer, this last month's cycle has been very much about speaking your mind, speaking what's on your heart. It's really been about talking things out. And if you haven't yet done that, it is encouraging you very much to go ahead and speak your truth. Gemini loves to talk. It's a Mercury ruled sign, and so it brings that energy into your life. Time to get talking or writing things down. And assessing, yes, because as you communicate, as you talk, as you work things out, it helps you to get a better idea of where you want to go next. And you have been thinking about that this past month for a lot of you. It's really been about, assessing situations, seeing where you want to go in the future, having a little bit of that higher forward vision, taking out that metaphorical telescope and kind of seeing, what's my next step? What's my next phase? Where is it that I would like to go with my life? Right in the center, look at this with that full moon in Virgo coming in. We have the new moon eclipse. Expect powerful changes. New moons are always times that begin greater birth, greater progress, greater opportunities opening up. The new moons always come 2 weeks after the full moon, so keep that in mind if you're looking to plan those cycles. But to me, there is some powerful shifting that comes up with this Virgo energy. Like I said, it is a sign of cleansing, clarity, reorganization. Virgo is very much about organizing things, getting things cleared away. Like I said, it is a house cleaning moon. So you may really be literally clearing your house out. It's also a moon of health and habits, routines, taking good care of yourself. So there's a lot of things shifting as we move through that energy. And don't worry, Cancer, as you move through this, even if those changes are very sweeping, you are protected. Spirit has your back. You are safe, so don't fear. Many times, I think Cancer and Capricorn tend to not like change very much in a lot of ways. So when we see that big change card, you might be going, oh gosh, I don't want to deal with all that. But this is just really reminding you that Spirit has your back. You are protected. You are safe through any big changes that are coming up. Going into the immediate future, we do have the South Node. The South Node is those past energies. It's karmic past. It's many times, what we come into this lifetime with in astrology. And so it's really telling you, don't let past traumas, don't let past negative experiences hold you back. Don't let it color where you're going next, because, you know, this is about getting rid of some things, clearing some things up, surrendering some old past issues, and this is about seeing things with a much clearer vision. Yes, it's new beginnings. It's absolutely new beginnings as we step into the dark moon, the void card, because in the void, everything can be redone. Everything can be renewed, because that's, you know, the dark moon is when the new moon cycle is right about to start. I would say too, you know, this energy of not letting the past hold you back, that's a big thing for Cancer, because you tend to be a very nostalgic, very sentimental sign. And it's not so much that you overthink. Sometimes it is an overthinking, but it's more about feeling the past, being, you know, stuck in the past or really clinging to the past. And, you know, I love that saying about, you know, it's okay to look at the past as long as you don't stare, because, you know, we tend to over glamorize the past many times. That's just what our brains do. We tend to make the past better than it actually was a lot of the time. And so it's important to have balance about the past, because as you know, it's good to learn from it, but you don't want to drag around the negativity or that kind of stuff as you go into your future, because I feel like with that dark moon energy, you're really being given the chance to kind of rewrite things. You know, I feel like that dark moon is like a blank slate, like a clean chalkboard that you're ready to write something very new on. So let's get into some tarot next, Cancer. We're going to lay this out in the same layout, past, present, future, and we're just going to deepen these messages up for you. Wow. Yeah. Ooh. I like these cards. I feel like, you know, the past position, there has been this encouragement of, you know, getting you to take some leaps of faith, to let go of some things that, you know, had been maybe holding you back in the past, because the Fool card, that dreamer, it's very much that allowing Spirit to lead you, to let go of worries, doubts, and fears. Let's clarify that one for you. It's really embracing that innocent, childlike energy. And it's kind of interesting, even in this card, I have to just mention this for you, Cancer. I'm looking at it, and like right there, his hand is actually pointing to your sign. I don't know if you can see that tiny detail, but there's the sign of Cancer, and his hand is actually stretched right to your sign. So I think that's kind of interesting too, just for you. On top of that, we had the Seven of Pentacles. So definitely a slow but steady wins the race. I do feel like you've been cultivating kind of a return to a childlike innocent state, right? That's what that feels like. You've really been working on getting back to some original dreams, you know, maybe some things in the past that you really wanted to do and never got to, and it's very positive. Like, it's really that beautiful feeling of cultivating that garden going forward. And the second, in the present energy, look at that. We go from the Seven of Pentacles to the Eight of Pentacles, so things are definitely growing. I feel like whatever you've been doing, whatever you've maybe been planning, working on, studying, especially those of you that may be in school or you may be a teacher of some kind, you're really experiencing this. Focus one day at a time. Don't worry about, you know, necessarily where it's leading. Just focus on doing the very best work that you can. That is what the Eight of Pentacles is about. It also has that apprenticeship energy, so it definitely is that learning and teaching, student-teacher dynamic. Let's clarify that one, please. Seven of Cups. So Cancer, you might be looking at some options about where to work, where to go next. Some of you might be saying, you know what, I don't really mind it here, but wow, there's some opportunities opening up. I would say that it's a good time to investigate your options, look at what each one is offering you, and make your decision. That's a great card for that. It can be a little bit confusing, sometimes a little overwhelming with the Seven of Cups, but overall, if you don't get caught in too much procrastination, it can be very positive for moving forward and feeling like, yeah, I've got some good options moving into the future. Look at this, in the future column on top of that dark moon, we have the Temperance card, Sagittarius energy, which to me is very far-reaching. It sees the bigger picture, and Temperance is also about reminding you of your strength, your resilience, and how tough you actually are. It is a card of balance as well, so I would say it's important to balance your emotions along with your rational, practical mind. You know, it's like you want to make good logical decisions, but you also want to come from a place of the heart and soul. So let's clarify Temperance, please. Ooh, these don't, oh, these just want to flip, 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 guys. Very active today. They all want to come out. Ooh, and we have Justice, so definitely a balance emphasis here. Yes. There's also, there may be a feeling of, you know, because of that South Node, you know, like I said, that can be those karmic cycles completing. There could be some kind of fairness, harmony, justice, balance being restored, wrongs being righted, you getting what you actually deserve, or, you know, getting what, you know, you've worked hard for. But that's a fabulous combination of balance between Temperance and Justice. It's Sagittarius and Libra energy, respectively. Ooh, on the bottom, look at this. Cancer, I just feel like this is a cycle where there's a lot of renewal of your old dreams, old things that you wanted to see come to pass or come to fullness. You're being given a second chance for this with the Judgment card. This is, to me, the higher vibration of the Death card, right? It's Scorpio energy, it's Pluto energy, especially in this card, and it is that rebirth, renewal, Phoenix rising from the ashes, and the Ten of Cups is that completion, that happiness, the joy, the pure bliss in the soul. Can sometimes be those happy families, happy homes, just a feeling of all is well. I feel like you're being given a second chance to recreate that, whether you're already in the flow of doing that or whether it's something that's coming soon. It's a beautiful feeling. That's a great energy. So let's get into a manifestation for you here, Cancer. Let's see how all of this is playing out, how it's all coming together for you. I feel like two wanted to come out, so I'm going to pull them both. Interesting. We had the new moon in Gemini, and we had that Gemini card starting the reading out. So think it through. Yeah, be discerning. Don't overthink it. Research it, and then make your decision. That's my feeling about that. And then we have last quarter moon in Taurus. Be proud of yourself, Cancer. Be proud of the accomplishments. Be proud of how far you've already come. But I feel like you've got even more coming, right? It's wrapping up a cycle and starting to, you know, cultivate a new one. It's really nice. This is a great read. Let's get into an affirmation for you as well. And I do feel like there's love in here. You know, Cancer, I've felt like there is some love in your readings lately. Listen to your heart. Embrace what makes you happy. There are a million reasons to love. And with that Ten of Cups, Judgment card, some of you may be really getting the second chance big time in the romance department or the happy homecoming sort of department. This is a beautiful read, Cancer. I hope your full moon is amazing. Hope the month and cycle ahead are great, and I will be seeing you guys again soon. Take care.